Okay, for today's lesson, we're going to work on the Chapter 4 activity, Is there a relation between a person's height and their arm span? Well, there's a myth out there that there is a relationship between how tall you are and your arm span. So we're going to check that myth. To give you a little bit of a head start, we're going to call height the explanatory, the X, and we're going to put height in list 1. We're going to call arm span the response, the Y, and we're going to put that in list 2. So what you're going to do is you're going to receive a small sheet of paper where you're going to put your height and your arm span. For me, my height is 69 inches. Now we want to do this in inches, So remember, 6 feet tall would be 72 inches. 5 feet tall would be 60 inches. And 4 feet tall would be 48 inches. So if you are, let's say, 5 foot 4 inches, you would be 60 inches plus 4 inches, which would be 64 inches. So your first step is to write down on the little sheet of paper you'll receive soon your height in inches. Then you're going to work together. You're going to receive a ruler, and you're going to take that ruler and you're going to measure your arm span. When you measure the arm span, it's the tip of your middle finger across your back to the other tip of your middle finger. Your arm span from your left arm tip of the middle finger across your back to the right arm of your middle finger, and you're going to record that in inches. Remember, your ruler is 12 inches. So each time you use the full length of the ruler, it's 12 inches. And on your sheet of paper, you're going to record your height and your arm span. Your height and your arm span. Then your instructor is going to collect all these little sheets of paper, and we're going to fill in a sample of height, arm span, all the way down. Then you're going to start, not with your calculator, but you're going to start by putting height on your x-axis, arm span on the y-axis. You're going to determine your scale, put the data in your calculator, list 1, list 2, get your scatter plot, and then on the next page, you're going to answer all these questions in your group. We will go over this next class. Try your best. Also, please know, on the next page, there is an example. If you need practice with scatter plots, and even if you don't, it's good practice. Graphing calculator practice on scatter plots, correlation, and linear regression. Work on this one. It gives you step-by-step with calculator steps on how to do everything in your calculator, so practice that. Also, if you flip a previous page, you could do this example, round-trip airfares from Boston, and that will be extra practice as well. You could take the time to graph and make a scatter plot of that as well. Okay, so today you're working on this activity. Try your best. We will go over it next class. Thank you.